Students, now shall start the first exercise in the new chapter pair of linear equations. Let us see the first question. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you. Where then, also 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Okay. So they given the equations in the form of statements. We have to use that statements. We have to write the algebraic equations. I must get algebraic equations. From that algebraic equations, I have to draw the graph. Okay. They ask you to represent that situation algebraically and graphically. Algebraically is nothing but equations. Graphically is nothing but what? Graph you have to draw. So what is the question? Aftab tells his daughter. So let us take the age of Aftab and daughter. So he said that 7 years ago. He is discussing about 7 years only. 7 years back. Okay. Now let us take present age. Let present age of Aftab. Present age of Aftab. Aftab. I will take it as x years. Now, and the present age of Aftab daughter. So that will be, I will take it as y. Okay, y years. Now let us come for the statement. 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was. Who is saying this? This is said by Aftab. So I was means x years. 7 years ago, what is the age of Aftab 7 years ago? That will be x minus 7. So what about daughter? It will be y minus 7. Okay. Now he is saying about 7 years back. X minus 7 is equal to I was. Okay. X minus 7 is equal to I was 7 times as old as you. 7 times as old as you means, so that is y minus 7. So 7 years ago, the age of Aftab is x minus 7. And 7 years ago, age of his daughter is y minus 7. And in the statement they said that the age of Aftab is 7 times as old as the age of his daughter. Okay. So now we shall solve this equation. We have to get an algebraic equation. Now this is x minus 7 is equal to 7 into y, 7y minus 49. Okay. Now let us take 7y to the left side. X minus 7y minus 7 plus 49 is equal to 0. Now x minus 7y plus 42 is equal to 0. Now we got the equation in general form. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. One algebraic equation we got. And one more algebraic equation I must get. Okay. So what is that? See the continuation. I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So sorry. Also 3 years from now means after 3 years. Also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you. So after 3 years, what is the age of Aftab? It will be x plus 3. Okay. Now after 3 years. After 3 years. So this is for after 3 years only. Okay. So this is for before 7 years. This equation is for before 7 years. Okay. This is for before 7 years. Now it is for after 3 years. Now after 3 years, the age of Aftab will be x plus 3 is equal to. Now see here what they said. After 3 years, I shall be 3 times as old as you. The statement is saying by the Aftab to his daughter. So I was, after 3 years, I was thrice, means 3 times as old as you. That is y plus 3. Okay. Now we shall simplify this equation. I must get the algebraic equation as like this. Okay. Now x plus 3 is equal to 3y plus 9. Let us take the right side terms to the left side. X plus 3 minus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. X minus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we got two algebraic equations. Okay. Now I have to represent these two algebraic equations graphically. To draw a graph, we have to put the table for these two equations. Okay. So this is the equation, first equation, not this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Okay. Now let us draw the table for these two equations. First equation I will take. What is that? X minus 2y from equation number 1. From first equation. So x minus 7y plus 42 is equal to 0. Okay. Let us convert this equation in terms of y. Y equal to form minus 7y is equal to minus x minus 42. Right. Now multiply both sides by minus, it will become plus, and divide both sides by 7. It means divide by minus 7. I will get it as what? X plus 42 divided by 7. Okay. So now I have to put the table for the first line. Okay. This is the first line. And now I have to choose the values of x and y. Okay. So here is x, y. Minimum two values are required to draw a line. Already I said you. Okay. So minimum two values. So here I have taken 3 values or 4 values also you can take. Now here, but I have to choose the value of x such that I must get the y as integer. Means the numerator must be divisible by 7. So in that way I have to take the values of x. Now if suppose, if I take x equal to 0, it is divisible, 42 will be there. 42 will be divisible by 7. 7 6 are 42. Okay. I will take x as 0. So substitute this x equal to 0 in this one. I will get y as 6. So y is equal to 6. Are you getting it? So you have to substitute the value of x in this one. So 42 divided by 7, that is 6. Y is equal to 6 I am getting. Then I have to choose one more value. So I will take here as x is equal to 7 I will take. Why I have taken 7? If I take x equal to 7, it will become 49 numerator. So 49 is divisible by 7. Then I can get the value of y in integer form. Okay. Therefore x equal to 7, y is equal to 7. 7s are 49. One more value. Again I have to take. I will take a negative sign. Okay. So I will take it as minus 7. Minus 7 plus 42. How much it is? Plus 36. So plus 30 is, am I right? For 35 it is. 7 5s are. X equal to minus 7 is substitute here. Minus 7 plus 42. That is plus 35. 35 by 7 is 5s are. Okay, 7 5s are 35. Okay, we got the table for first equation. Similarly, we have to get the table for a second equation. Okay, first you copy this. Second equation is x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0 we got. So now this I can write as minus 3y is equal to minus x plus 6. So in LHS I want y term only. For that I have to divide this LHS and LHS by minus 3. So we will get y equal to minus into minus, it is plus, plus into minus, that is minus 6 divided by 3. Okay. So we simplified the second equation in this form. Now again same, I have to get the table for the second equation. In second line table it is. So for x and y values, this is x and this is y. Okay, minimum 2 values are required. So I used to take 3 values. But we have to take the tables, 2 tables. We should draw the graph in easy way. If I take 7, if I are getting x equal to 7 maximum and minus 7. First side we are getting up to 7. Negative side we are getting up to minus 7. So if I take x equal to 100, it's very difficult to draw the graph. Okay. So we have to choose the values in the table. So it must be easy to draw the graph. In that way only we have to choose the values of x and y. Now here also again I will take x equal to 0. So if we take x equal to 0, So this will numerator will be divisible by 2, 3. Okay. So divisible by 3. So I'll get the integer y. So x equal to 0, minus 6 divided by 3. That is how much? Minus 2 I'm getting. Right. Now I'll choose the value of x as 3. So if I take x equal to 3, 3 minus 6, that is minus 3. Minus 3 divided by 3, that is minus 1. Okay. Now I'll choose one more value as minus 3. So it doesn't mean that you should take only these values. No, you can take any value. But so you have to get the values of y as integer. You should not get in decimals. In that way only you have to choose the values of x. And also it is easy to draw the graph. Okay. Now if I take x equal to minus 3 here, minus 3 minus 6, it is minus 9. Minus 9 divided by 3, that is how much? Minus 3. Okay. So now I have to use these two tables. So by using these two tables, I have to draw the graph. Now, to draw the graph, you have to observe these two tables. Okay. So no need to write these two tables again. Okay. Already we written this. Now, so the x coordinate in positive side x coordinate is maximum up to 7. I must take up to 7. So let us draw the graph. Now this graph you should draw in a graph book only. You purchase a graph book, you draw it in a graph page. Okay. So you will get the correct lines. Otherwise it's difficult to get the correct lines. On positive side of the x-axis, so up to plus 7 I need. So this is origin O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Otherwise I'll reduce it. Okay, no problem. 7. Then negative side of the x-axis up to minus 3 I need. Minus 7. Here minus 3 and here it is minus 7. Up to minus 7 I want. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Okay. Next for y-axis. So up to maximum plus 7. So positive side plus 7 have to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let us reduce this. Reduce the distance. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. Negative y-axis, maximum up to minus 3 I must require. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. For the first line, so the point is 0, 6. X coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 6. So that will be here. This is 0, 6. Am I right? 0, 6. And one more. 7, 7. X coordinate is plus 7. Y coordinate is also plus 7. So 7, 7 approximately it will come here. Okay. Then one more. Minus 7, 5. X coordinate is minus 7 here. So y coordinate plus 5. So that will be here. So approximately I am drawing the line. You should draw this graph in graph page only. So now here I will join these points. You will get one line. Okay. So this is for just understanding purpose only I am drawing this. Next, this is first equation it is. It is first line. Graphical representation of first line. Then I have to draw the second line. For this 0, minus 2. X coordinate is 0 on y-axis, right? So minus 2. So 0, minus 2 is the point here. Okay, 0, minus 2. This is the point. This is what? 7, 7 it is. And this is minus 7, 5. For the second line, 0, minus 2 or then 3, minus 1 on x-axis plus 3. Here it is 3 and y coordinate is minus 1. 3, minus 1 will be approximately I will write. That is the point here. 3, minus 1. And next one more. Minus 3, minus 3. Where is that point? X coordinate is minus 3. Y coordinate is also minus 3. Approximately that point will be here. So we have to extend this. we have to join these 3 points. Okay, so this is the graphical representation of a second line. Okay, this is a second line. So they ask you to represent the situation algebraically, means we got 2 equations, and graphically. So this is what? This is the graphical representation of given situation. Okay, this is how we can solve it. Now we shall discuss the second question. You see the question carefully. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Later, she buys another bat, 1 bat and 3 more balls of the same kind, same bat and same ball for rupees 1,300 rupees cost. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. Same it is. Geometrically, but what? Graphically only. Okay. So for 3,900 rupees, she purchased 3 bats and 6 balls. So now we have to take the cost of bat and balls. Let the cost of bat, I will take that as x rupees. Okay, it is cost. And now cost of ball. So 1 ball, that is how much, I will take it as y rupees. So for the first time she purchased 3 bats. Total cost of bat is 3x. Am I right? So number of balls into cost of each bat. Okay, let the cost of a bat, or a you can take, or 1 bat. Cost of 1 bat, and here it is cost of 1 ball. Okay, no need to get confused. So here cost of 1 bat I have taken as x. So 3x will be the cost of all 3 balls. Sorry, all 3 bats. Now come for this. Cost of 1 ball I have taken as y. She purchased how much? 6 balls. So it will be 6y. So the cost of 6 balls will be 6y. Adding these 3 balls and 6 balls and 3 bats. So total cost how much? 3,900 rupees. Okay. So by solving this, we will get one equation, algebraic equation we will get. Let us take 3 common, or you can divide 3. So x plus 2y is equal to 3 ones are 3 threes are. So let us take it to the left side. Otherwise leave it there only, no problem at all. I will take this as equation number 1. Now let us come for second condition. What does it? Later, she buys another bat and 3 balls. So cost of 1 bat is 1 into x, that is x, plus 3 more balls. So 3y is equal to how much it is? 1,300 rupees. Okay. Now we have to represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Already we represented this algebraically. So we have to represent it in a graphical or geometrically. Now let us draw the table for first equation. So from equation number 1, same procedure. So 2y is equal to what we will get? 1,300 minus x. So y is equal to how much? 1,300 minus x divided by 2. Okay. Now we shall draw the table for this first equation. This is x and y. So minimum 2 points are required to draw a line. So here I will take 3 points. Now here I will take x is equal to. So x equal to I will take 100 here. Okay. If I take x equal to 100, so 1200 will be there in the numerator. 1200 divided by 2, that is how much? 600 here I am getting 600. Now one more I will take minus 100. Minus 100. So x equal to minus 100 nothing but minus into minus plus 100. 1300 plus 100, that is how much? 1400. 1400 divided by 2 how much? It is 700 it is. Right? Then one more point also I will take. So I will take it as what? 300 now. If I take x equal to 300, 1300 minus 300, then how much it is? 1000. 1000 divided by 2 is how much? 500. Okay. Now we will come for second equation. Okay, from equation 2, from equation number 2, 3y is equal to what will get 1300 minus x. Then y could how much? 1300 minus x divided by 3. Okay. Now we shall draw the table for this. X and y values I have to get. So this is x and this as y. 3 points are needed. Now I will take x equal to 100. If I take x equal to 100, 1300 minus 100, that is 1200. 12 divided by 3, 4 means 400. Y value is 400 I am getting. Then one more. So here I will take x equal to 400 it is. If x equal to 400, 1300 minus 400, 900. 9 divided by the 3 it is. So means 300 you are getting. Okay. So minimum 2 points are required. So again one more I will take. I will take a negative side. So negative side will be 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 3 5s are means minus 200 I will take. Okay. If I take x equal to minus 200, minus into minus plus 200. 13 plus 200 that is 1500. 15 divided by 3 that is 500. Okay. So these two tables, the values of x and y must be near to each other so that you can draw the graph easily. Now we shall draw the graph. So observe x coordinate. Positive side up to 400 is there. So positive side of x axis. So by 100 I will take. Each unit has 100. 100, 200, 300 and it is 400 units. Okay. Or 500 also and so on you can write. Negative side of the x axis. Minus 200 or minus 100. So we will take up to minus 200 I can take. And so on also I can write. This is x dash and this has x. Now y axis. So the value of y coordinate up to 700. Maximum is 700. Up to 700 I have to take. Okay. This is y. I'll take this as 100, 200 and this as 300, 400, 500, 600 and this as 700. Okay. Negative side of y-axis, that is how much? No negative side. So just I'll take it as minus 100, minus 200, okay, and so on. Minus 300. Okay. First line I have to draw. This is the table for first equation. This is the table for second equation. For first equation, 100 comma 600 on x-axis plus 100, on y-axis plus 600. The point will be here. So this is 100 comma 600. Okay. Then second, minus 100 comma 700. Minus 100 will be here. 700 will be here. So this is minus 100 comma 700. Okay, this is second point. And third point, 300 comma 500. Where is that 300? 300 is here. 500 will be here. Okay, so randomly I will take here. This is 300 comma 500. Okay, so now I have to join these lines. These points will get the first line. You should extend it. This is equation number 1. Now I have to draw the second line. For that 100 comma 400. In the same graph I have to draw 100 comma 400. So 100 comma 400. That point will be here. 100 comma 400. Right? So otherwise I will write it here downside. 100 comma 400. And now 400 comma 300. 400 comma 300. So randomly I will take that point here. 400 comma 300. Then one more. Minus 200 comma 500. Minus 200 will be this side. Minus 200 comma 500. That point I will take as here. Minus 200 comma 500. Okay. Now let us join these points so that you will get the second line. So approximately I am drawing that line. We don't know where that cuts x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so this is a second line. This is what it is, the origin. Okay, so this is the graphical representation of the given situation.